What is going on, guys? It is me, Lau, back again with another reaction, and we are finally doing another Scribbler reaction. Yes, so the last one I did was, I believe it was Friendship is Tragic, and that was back in December, so that was like 5 months ago now, I think was the finale of Friendship is Tragic. Actually, no, I reacted to the bloopers as well. So that was the last Scribbler video I reacted to, and this one right here should be quite interesting. So it is a better love story than Twilight 5, The Rise of Starry Flame. She did, from what I can guess, she did this for Aprilverse, I think. So I'm going to be the fact this is the 5th one says I'm going to be very bereft of context for a lot of this audio drama. But but I'm very aware of who Starry Flame is. So if you don't know, she's a YouTuber who does mostly she's a voice actress, and she does some absolutely gorgeous vocal covers on the internet. It's absolutely incredible. I urge you to check her out. And actually, she's one of the main inspirations for me that actually started doing vocal covers and posting them on the internet. So thank you very much for doing that, Miss Flame. I dearly hope you enjoyed this video, and the rest of you guys as well. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too as well, and let's go. So, a better love story than Twilight 5, The Rise of Starry Flame.
It's about the journey, not the destination. Reality is better than imagination. When I feel free, free to be me. When I feel free, free to be me.
Yeah, that's the same font as Aprilverse trailer. That 5. Yep. I don't know I'm gonna be so lost. I'm gonna be so lost.
Starry Flame was pissed. It was not an emotion that came easily to her. Usually, Starry was to anger what Michael Bay was to subtle storytelling. But today, there was no other way to describe the sizzling in her veins. Starry Flame, alicorn and self-crowned queen of shipping, was pissed.
I am pissed!
Fucking psychic.
Didn't you hear me?
I heard you.
Then react, damn it!
Oh my god!
Ilya looked up from his book.
There you go, would that suffice?
I'm supposed to comfort you, or ask what has rendered you into this adverse emotional state.
Is this therapy? This kind of looks like therapy.
He sighed. Somewhere in the physical realm, trees slewed sideways.
Hey.
What?
Look to the camera, look adorable.
From me would make you leave me alone to read my book.
Starry bristled.
One that takes me bloody seriously!
I love Starry's OC.
And that would
It's so adorable.
Ask me why I'm pissed!
Ilya closed his eyes at something too long to be a blink, but not long enough to fully communicate what might be called frustration in lesser mortals.
Holy shit, she's an alicorn!
flame.
Holy shit, she's an
He pronounced
alicorn!
erroneously, placing his book on his chest and steepling his forehoofs together.
I would like to
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually quite scary. stay a good 69 feet away from me. Why did I have to use 69? I just thought of a random number. Why did I have to use that number?
know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pissed.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't. I just literally just thought of a random number and just why did it have to be 69? That was completely unintentional.
I'm pissed because it's not fair!
This answer, sadly, did not bring Ilya the peace and quiet he had hoped for.
What isn't fair?
It's not fair that it's April!
Yeah, stay away from me.
You're angry that it's that time of year again where we get sucked into adventures against our will. Sex jokes poorly written meta-humor, and an author who can't schedule her way out of a paper bag.
No, that's not it at all.
This time, Ilya's interest was
The
not
art is
fame.
incredible here.
Then
I'm
what?
pissed because it's April 1st, and so far, not one crazy thing has happened to me at all.
You want
Surely
to
that's a
be
good
thrown
thing.
in the limbs of the Aprilverse effect?
I want my storyline to start already.
No.
Ilya resisted the urge
Oh.
to pinch the spot between his eyes.
Come again?
I'm supposed to be the villain this year.
You are?
Yes! And yet, it's April 1st, and nothing has happened to make me a villain yet. Thorny got given alicorn powers. Wilden possessed your body. And then there was that whole song about poop sandwiches. The shipping circle that made Goody fall in love with Thornquill. They all had villain stories that were already in effect by now. Where's my dang villain story?
So, you're...
Yeah, but you're an alicorn. It'd be too easy for you.
You're pissed that you believe it is your turn to be a villain on
The way he said that. Pissed.
April 1st, and
You're
thus far have been given
pissed.
no indication of motivation for you to become said villain.
Yes!
Duh.
Ilya went back to his book.
Okay then.
Starry's hair began to smolder.
Uh-oh.
Don't ignore me!
I'm not ignoring you. I'm hanging on your every turgid word.
Ilya replied absently.
I'm not even sure what you just said, but it sounded rude.
Ilya did not roll his eyes. He instead captured the full force of alicorny frustration in a simple flicker of his eyeballs in their sockets.
Starry, my
Protect me.
dear, do
Protect
you
me.
really think staying here in
Oh,
the
hi.
alicorn dimension is
Protect
going to
me.
facilitate your vaunted ascension into villain?
Actually, no, you're the smaller one. Yeah, I should be protecting you.
I will point out
I'm a coward, okay?
evidence to support the existence thereof.
Say what?
No pony told you that you're going to be the villain this year. In fact, Scribbler distinctly told you that there would not be a villain storyline for
comfortable?
you. But even if she had, would staying home really be the best way to go about being the villain?
For a moment, Starry stood perfectly still. Then, in a blast of light that heralded the appearance of a pair of sunglasses shaped like the eponymous flames on her flanks, she stood on her hind legs and crowed,
Of course! No villain ever stole the best lines of this story by staying home. Ilya, you're a genius! I'll leave you alive for that.
I'll leave you alive for
Because
that.
I'm totally a villain and I kill ponies and torture them and stuff like that.
I don't like how casual you are about saying that. I don't like how casual you are.
But not you, because you have pleased your villainous overlord. Lady. Overlady? No, that sounds wrong. Over... Pony... Mare? Over mare? Wait, no,
Looking at Starry Flame and then looking at my dog, it's like having the devil and angel on my shoulders.
That's from a different subset of the bony fandom. I said bony fandom.
Starry, your storyline?
Oh, yeah!
green magical energy swamped the area. When it faded, Ilya was alone in the morass of sparkling nothingness with his armchair, his coffee table, and his book.
And
He
his
sighed
lamp.
contentedly and went back to reading.
You forgot about the lamp.
A small green portal appeared next to his ear.
You know, buying cloth that's bound into book form doesn't mean it's still not cloth that you are blatantly reading in front of me, right?
The portal vanished. Ilya blushed.
Fucking hell. Next year I might be the villain. If only to get some peace and less judgy quiet.
Is that Luna next to her? Can't be. Hey, Kim McLeod.
Starry
Pinkie
knocked
Pie
on
and
the
Rarity in the
tree-painted
background.
wooden door before her. Only afterwards did she realize this was probably not the most villainous thing to do, and she resolved to conjure some flames and things behind her when the occupant opened the door. Except the occupant did not, in fact, open the door.
Starry, I know it's you. Go away.
Hey, Scribbler.
What?
I can see you on the security camera.
Starry looked up, meeting the unblinking eye of a small CCTV camera
Look at
nestled
those
in the upper
glasses.
corner of the doorframe. She waved, thought better of it, and scowled villainously up at the thing instead.
Hello, Scribbler.
What kind of expression is that? Hang on, did you knock on my door
Don't want to
because you
talk.
need the bathroom?
What? No!
You look like you have a desperate need to poop really bad.
No!
A effrontery dangled off Starry's tongue.
Well,
The animation's so good!
for that. Go away.
She blinked.
Go away.
Wait, would you have let me in if I did need to, do that?
There was an uncomfortably long pause.
The eye, the camera! the camera with the eye is just incredible.
You can go in the bushes at the end of the
The
garden.
camera actually having
That's
expression.
disgusting!
Whatever. Fuck off.
But, Scribbler!
There is
Polite.
enough that you need to fuck to, and it is
Hey, we're Brits. We're supposed to be polite.
far away.
We don't say
from
fuck
here.
off.
Scribbler, it's April 1st!
So fuck off,
Despite her
Scribbler.
resolution to be as scary
No,
and
no, I'm
growly
kidding.
as possible, Starry's voice thinned into a petulant whine. Scribbler was unmoved.
I know it is. That's why you need to fuck off. I'm not setting foot outside my door until tomorrow.
The sunglasses are incredible.
Storyline.
What the fuck are you talking about?
My villain arc? Goody got one, Wooden got one, Thorny got one! It's my
Wooten got one.
turn!
Bloody hell!
The bark of laughter was not a heartening noise.
Fuck off, Starry. I told you last time you're not getting a villain storyline.
But that's not fair!
Starry, don't make me.
There's enough effort. We're 8 minutes in, and there's enough effort actually going into this animation. So you might as well give her one.
Security system the artists gave me after we got kidnapped and turned into books.
Starry paused.
Say what?
Say what?
Say I didn't warn you.
That face is so cute.
A whirring, clunking, buzzing, strangely liquid noise filled the air. It clanged
Strangely
through Starry's
liquid.
ears like trying to listen to heavy metal through wet cotton wool, coalescing into dozens of shiny weapons atop articulated metal arms, punching up from the ground along the front of the cheery little cottage. Swords, scimitars, daggers, guns for which she did not know the name.
Looks like the
cannons,
suicide
and even
booth
what
from
could only be
Futurama.
described as space-age lasers all trained on her.
Apple
Starry
Ah, you sly bugger,
She
Scribbler.
squeaked,
You
wrenching
sly
open the portal
bugger.
and diving into it. On the other side of the door,
Bye, bitch.
behind her artist-reinforced walls, Scribbler slumped into a sigh.
Thank fuck she didn't call my bluff and realize I didn't put any nasty ammunition in the bloody things.
What ammunition does that run? Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, ads. Oh, dear. Damn it, Scribbler, for being so popular and getting ad revenue off her videos.
Starry knocked on the door more tentatively this time. It opened a few moments later.
Hey, Magpie.
No,
Magpie said bluntly.
You don't even know what I'm gonna ask.
I read the previous scene. The answer is no.
What?
Nope. I'm not going to use my author powers to take control of this narrative from the author and write you a villain arc.
Aw, but why not?
Magpie held up a hoof.
1, I spent 2 years as a book
Look at Scribbler at the bottom, underneath the table.
on the dusty shelf the last time April rolled around, and it wasn't even a good porno.
She held up another hoof.
2, I just don't want to.
She held up yet another hoof.
3, Scribbler would kill me, and then Lost would kill her, and then I'd be made undead by the power of love, and it'd become a zombie apocalypse.
That's the power of love.
Yet another hoof.
And 4, I already promised the love of my life that I would listen.
How many
intently
hooves do you have?
to her talk about keyboards. Again. And how she has a mechanical one with a non-membrane. Oh, and did you know that they need lube? Because they need lube, otherwise the click will sound like a clack.
Well-
And on top of that, we need $50 new keycaps every month or so because her keyboard needs to change its outfit.
Starry stared.
I'm standing up right now.
No, Starry. The answer is no.
Oh, but
No.
Sharply, the door opened wider, revealing a creature of bale fire, bottomless red eyes, and edgy wisps of magic so dark and demonic it defied distinction. The merest wisp of a cape, more an impression than a solid thing.
You just distincted
fluttered
it
around
there.
the fleshless shoulders in the wind.
It has a name and a form, apparently.
Magic as corrupt as the death rattle of a pony poisoned by their best friend leaked from the creature's mouth when it spoke.
Fuck
Hmm.
off.
Starry fell back, hurling into herself with a whimper.
Oh, that
Moans
noise!
of terror delved in and through her, cleaving down to
Hang on, we have to listen to that noise again. Hang on.
to herself. Starry fell back, curling into herself with a whimper. Bone-deep terror delved in and through her, cleaving down to what felt like her very soul with the urge to run.
Fuck off.
Magpie patted the apparition on the head.
It's okay, love. Starry was just leaving. Weren't you, Starry?
She turned a smile on the trembling orange alicorn.
If you come I will rend your flesh from your bones. Pop your eyes inside your skull.
You're not Xanthos, for crying out loud.
And make you walk your pitiful soul to a narrative hellscape from which you will know no relief until someone rescues you.
Narrative hellscape.
Losty.
Magpie chastised. The apparition
sure you don't mean
vibrated
friendship is
as if having
tragic?
to physically reel in something only it could see. Then suddenly it was gone.
Oh.
Starry blinked up to where it had been.
So she's
Gone.
married to an apparition.
She hadn't looked away.
Magpie.
She knew she hadn't. And yet,
We are talking keyboards today.
Lost gritted out every word with the antipathy of someone holding back her temper with all four hooves and a cattle prod.
You promised.
Well, you're talking. I don't know if I can guarantee that I'm listening, but I always keep my promises.
I
most of the
freaking
time.
love these
So go wait
two.
inside.
I freaking love
I'll
these
finish up here
two.
and be there in a minute.
Magpie smiled. Lost shot Starry a threatening glower and retreated inside their house. A shiver traced the length of Starry's spine.
Oh.
She gulped.
Need a hoof?
She got shakily to her hooves.
She needs more than that.
No, I'm okay. Is she?
Oh, don't ask. This time of year makes her a little testy. To be honest, if she hadn't already chronicled it, I wouldn't be surprised if she had the next villain arc. Not you.
That is a terrifying thought.
It's meant to be.
Magpie twinkled her hoof in a wave.
See ya, Starry.
Oh.
I suggest you give up on this crazy idea and find something more productive to do with your day. Like, listen to keyboard stuff again.
I told you I'd be missing some context.
Starry did not even manage to knock the next door. It opened before she even raised her hoof.
No.
Said Sunny.
No.
Said Cloud, peering around her.
Hey, Cloud.
No.
Said Panda from her other side. In one fluid motion, the three of them simultaneously slammed the door in her
No.
face.
I'm just imagining them doing like a like a quartet or something like no. Where's the fourth one? Damn it, Frank!
I didn't even get to make a joke about your name changes, Sunny Honey Mommy.
No.
Dang it!
Look at the eyes! Look at the eyes! Jesus Christ! Oh no. I know what that music means.
The bright green of Starry's portal seemed ludicrously obscene in the all-encompassing black of the archive. She stepped out, half expecting to need her wings, but her hooves met tangible floor. She looked around, gaze settling on the huge chain double doors sitting complacently in the middle of the nothingness. Or maybe in the left of the nothingness. The north of the nothingness? The southeast of nothingness? Look, it's nothingness,
in the
okay?
nothingness.
Directions are a bit moot here. One syllable was all it took. The darkness swelled, bulging upwards next to her. She jumped away from it, just in time to see a pair of white-hot eyes slide into view at the uppermost point of the swell. They crackled with polite but immutable fury. Something resembling a spiky mane fluffed above them, identifying their owner.
Hi, Cygnus.
Starry waved meekly.
I was just checking on Thornquil. I'll see myself out.
Yes, please do. This is terrifying for the viewer.
After her portal closed.
I mean, come on. There's
nothingness
children
returned
here.
to
Come
its
on.
dark
There's
tranquility.
children here. Wait, no, you're not just a child. You're a baby, aren't you? You're a little baby. She acts like one. Okay, she's 6.
Starry would have knocked on the door to Luna Farrow's castle, but she was momentarily distracted by the fucking big pumpkin dragon that had appeared out of nowhere and decided
That's a cool design, you know.
And yes,
That's
you
very
heard
cool.
right. A pumpkin dragon. Replete with a hard orange exoskeleton, plated
See, that I don't question as much as the other stuff in this, I must say.
fine wings, and claws longer than her whole body from horn to tail tip.
Mr. Snuggles!
Somewhere behind her, Starry heard Luna's dulcet tones adopt a tone that was more annoyed than horrified.
She's not a peach. Not all small, fuzzy orange things are peaches.
He really does like peaches, doesn't he?
Starry really did not like the amusement that Lacey
I hate
Louise
peaches,
tone.
you know. I can't stand them. I can't
Nor
stand
did
the
she like how
texture
the
of them.
pumpkin dragon was so close behind her that she could not hope to
No.
open a portal
No,
without
you're
accidentally
my
bringing
peach.
him with her into
You're,
the
you're black.
Alicorn
What do
realm.
black peaches taste like? I don't know, because I haven't eaten you.
She cried, banking a hard but disappointing left turn that the pumpkin dragon matched with ease.
I'm going very
despite
off
its
topic
enormous
from this,
size.
but
He's not
I'm enjoying this, I
dangerous.
must say. I'm
Luna
enjoying
fell
it.
down from the castle battlements.
He's a big old softy, really. He just thinks you're a fruit.
I cannot begin to tell you how offensive that is!
Back.
No, he literally thinks you're a piece of fruit. He loves peaches, and to him you look like a tasty snack.
Well, call him off then!
Aw, but if you keep flying like that, I won't need to take him for walkies today.
You still need to take him.
Goody corrected.
You know he only goes poops in the nether realms.
Someday I'll get him litterbox trained.
Luna sighed and let out a screech that halted the pumpkin dragon in its tracks.
Ah. Yeah, I love how he's holding his ears.
It whirled around and landed at the end of the castle walls, wagging its wooden tail and panting with a tongue comprised entirely of seeds. Luna launched herself into the air and hovered around its midsection, rubbing the orange hide with both forehooves.
Good boy, who's a good boy? You're a good boy, yes you are, yes you are. You're Mummy Snuggly boy, aren't you?
Is it purring?
Starry stared at the bizarre scene.
How the heck did Thornquill manage to capture you when you can do stuff like that?
The element of surprise and plot convenience.
Luna replied blithely.
Was there something you wanted
That's
to
actually
say?
fair.
It's just, Gooty and I do have to take Mr. Snuggles for a walk, and he does get terribly cranky if he doesn't get to go poop on time.
Starry stared up at the implacable beast. Mr. Snuggles gazed back
I
down.
love how
at the
Starry's mane is a little bit ruffled, considering the stress
eyes
level
that
she's
reminded
going
her
through right
of
now.
Losts. She gulped.
You know what? I'm just gonna go.
Luna's smile showed fangs.
Very good then.
There's a lot
Lovely
more
to
than
see
things.
you.
Goody held up his elegant wine glass and blew a kiss from a spot on the battlements.
Happy April 1st.
Starry's portal closed on her muttering grumbling.
More ads. Damn it. No, don't go. No. Oh. I thought you liked it there. Oh well. She'd be like, I need space to breathe. Is that narrator?
Narrator
funny?
opened the door.
Yep.
Starry smiled hopefully.
Oh.
No.
You don't even give me a chance to tell you why I'm here. I could be here for Kaylee.
I don't need to. The answer is no.
But
Nope.
can I just...
Nope.
Will you just talk to Scrib?
Definitely no.
But it's not fit.
Starry, if you try to tell me that it's not fair that you don't get to be the villain this year, I swear I will get Xena on the phone right now to come fetch you.
Starry's ears plastered back along her skull.
Please don't.
Narrator nodded.
We all spent a weirdly compressed 24 months as books, Starry. Well, narratively, it was only like a couple of days, but the author fucked things up, and in actuality, we were books for 2 years.
That's like that once.
Quiet April 1st this time around.
But that's not the tradition.
Starry pouted.
I need someone to write me an arc where I'm not the ditzy scrub who thinks about nothing but shipping.
Do you think of anything besides shipping?
Of course I do.
Starry beamed.
I think about burning things.
Narrator blinked at her slowly.
I'm gonna go back inside now.
She threw out a foreleg to
What about
stop
you
it.
singing?
No, wait, please. Talk to Scribbler for me.
Oh.
Please.
No.
Why not?
What was that? It was like a little cat. Meow, meow. Why not?
I want a quiet April this year too. I'm sick of being the replacement butt monkey now that Thorny is safe in the negative zone from this vindictive author's
This
whims.
is hardly a quiet
Narrator
April.
bristled.
I must say,
His mane
with
steadied
these
on
facial
him.
expressions, I
His
mean,
voice rose
how
as he
long
went
before
on.
how long before you get a heart
Like
attack?
very much not to be bashed, blasted, blitzed, brained, body swapped, bumped off, bookended, bonked on the bonks, captured, caught, cudgeled, damaged, damseled, endangered, enchanted, ensorcelled, flattered, flailed, jeopardized, jabbed, levitated, lambasted, lobbed, smushed, squashed, squished, socked on the kisser, threatened, thwacked, thrashed, trashed, thumped, tormented, imperiled, pulverized, punished, pummeled, pinched, punched, paddled, purged, pounded, punctured, or otherwise popped out of existence this year.
His chest heaved in
I hurt my jaw.
oxygen-rich pants.
Feel better?
Look at his neck!
Yes!
Narrator bellowed and slammed the door on her.
Yes! Yeah! Oh, this is so funny. Oh, I'm having fun with this.
There were days when the author wondered why she'd ever started this endeavor. It was stressful. Her inability to manage time and or be funny. The whiff of desperation and trying too hard clung to the narrator as Starry Flame crept up to the door of the pretty pink cottage, whose thatch was covered with plastic stars clearly meant to glow in the dark come nighttime.
It's not nighttime now.
She knocked carefully, drawing herself up tall so as to seem less a coward when the door opened.
Moo!
She said cheerfully.
I mean, what? I mean, moo! I mean, I'm not a coward. I mean, hi!
Are you looking for Wooten?
Starry blinked at the star-spangled mare in the doorway. Like most ponies, she was several
Oh,
inches taller
say,
than
can
Starry.
you see?
Unlike most ponies, she carried herself with an air that could only be described as amatory, even when only doing nothing more than standing still.
I do like the
and narrowing
stars, I
her
do,
eyes
that's
in
a very
wholly
nice OC
suspicious
design.
way.
What does tree? What do you say? What does that mean?
Shush, Starry. I'm trying to be delicate about her appearance. The star-spangled mare preened a little at the narrator's dashing avoidance of a social faux pas.
Say what?
Faux pas.
I said, shush, Starry. The mare glared at the little orange alicorn.
She said faux
No.
pas.
She said
He
bluntly.
said. She.
No.
Huh?
No, you're not dragging Wooten into another April shenanigan.
But-
I'm his girlfriend, and for today, his protector from you ponies and your yearly bullshit.
But-
Do you know what happened after
Yearly
last year's
bullshit.
finale? He hid under
Yearly
the bed
bullshit.
for a month. A month! He still jumps at the sound of Scribbler's voice and loud noises, which, come to think of it, are the same thing, but still.
Peoples were missing in that one shot.
I don't want you within 50 feet of him until April 2nd.
Cressy?
Quavered a voice from deeper inside the cottage.
I love the picture, the heart-shaped picture.
Hi, Wooden.
Starry called perkily. She beamed and waved in case he could see her from wherever he was hiding.
Oh god, Starry Flame, no!
Wooden's response cracked the air like a whip.
It's starting! Cressy, it's starting again!
The fact he's got the lights off, the fact he's got the lights off gives me the suspicion that he's reading a Klopvik reading. I mean, he's reading a Klopvik. I mean, it's fucking Wooten. Come on.
Don't let them take me!
No, it's not, honey.
The now identified Crescendo Galaxy called lovingly over her shoulder.
Crescendo
Then
Galaxy.
she turned to Starry with an expression so thunderous it produced a small crackle of lightning from her mane.
Go now, while you can still walk.
I would, but I've
Her
still
voice dropped to a
got
low
15
growl.
minutes left.
Stars
So I'm
danced
afraid I
in her
can't,
eyes,
miss.
The kind that fall to Earth and become meteors that wipe out dinosaurs.
While
Oh dear God, here they
you
come now.
Can still walk.
Starry gulped and left while she could
Before you
still
ask, there's a
walk.
pillow here, so that's very convenient placing. Go away. Oh, don't tell me she's gonna cry.
Starry flinched and squinted her eyes up at the crack in the opening door. Though she did not mean to, she cringed backward, expecting the worst.
Oh,
Starry Flame?
She unsquinched one eye.
Hello.
I recognize
Why
that.
do you look so scared?
Midori tilted her head to one side. It was entirely too adorable, like a kitten watching a dancy fuzzy toy mouse on a string. Reflexively, her forehoof went out to an ankh around her neck, but, finding it still safely there,
Again, my
she
cute
instead
things
used
are my
the hoof to
weakness.
gesture inside.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Starry decided to forego protestations that epically villainous villains don't partake of polite cups of tea, and instead gave an anemic smile.
Yes, please.
Midori settled the lid on the teapot before lifting it to pour.
So let me get this straight. You want to be the villain this year?
Yes.
Starry said tiredly.
But why? Sorry, but I just
Yeah,
don't
why?
get it.
Yeah, why? Villains. In the case of Disney villains, they all die. So, basically, you want to die, or just you want to be humiliated, or yeah, it's not explained. Why do you want to fully be the villain?
It's fair dos.
Fair dues?
Yeah, like, it's my turn, you know?
About that. Did the author actually promise you could be the villain at any point?
Well, no.
In fact, wasn't there a whole skit last year about you not being allowed to be the villain at all? Like, ever?
Well, yeah.
She's
but
too cute!
Scribbler.
Well,
also
okay,
said
granted.
he had-
Okay, granted. Oh, for God's sake, what's the name? What's her name? The name of the name of the filly from for God's from the season finale that I was alongside Chrysalis and Tyrek. What was her name? I've completely forgotten her name. What kind of Cozy Glow? That's it. I mean, Cozy Glow's cute and she's a villain, but you know, Starry Flames. It's a different type of cute. It's different sauce.
At a storyline either, and we're
You can't be the
literally
villain because you're
doing that
cute.
right now.
Midori grimaced.
I know that sounds racist, but that's how it is.
On the winds, a cantankerous lemony hoarse voice shouted,
That's my line. I don't know why it's my line, but it's my line.
Midori blinked.
It's like saying it's my line. I'm reacting to this.
Living in this town.
She shook it off and pushed the teacup and delicate saucer across the table to Starry. It was covered in tiny
I've got a
flapping
headache
roses
from
and
watching
hedges
this.
of
I'm not gonna
wood.
lie. Not because I'm confused, but because I'm laughing so much. I've just got a
Starry wondered
headache.
if it was in fact too delicate for her to even pick up. Images of it shattering against the floor and Midori's hurt feelings flashed through her mind, and her heart involuntarily gave a precognizant ache. Her dry throat promptly kicking her uvula said she had better pick it up pronto, and so she complied. Uvula? I am really hoping that means a little dangly fleshy thing at the back of the throat, not any other fleshy thing, or I'm very much regretting narrating this. Will said it would be fun. I'm not sure I believe him.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
What?
Can we get back to the narrative?
Oh, right.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
Sorry.
Breaking the fourth
Mental
wall hurts my
images from that
brain.
last line.
What kind of mental images?
Moving on. Starry sat back in her chair smugly.
See?
She gestured vaguely at the ceiling.
I got my mini storyline.
Midori looked around them suspiciously.
This doesn't sound like the last time I heard someone narrating our lives. Last time the guy sounded really peppy and sprightly.
Hey, I can be peppy and sprightly.
Can you, though?
I can breathe
Try.
pep and bleed sprightliness if I want.
Please don't bleed on my new carpet.
What to do?
I can in my own home. Yep.
At least you're not bleeding audio. Jesus Christ, that would have been bad for me.
Midori, are you arguing with the narrator?
Well, he started it.
I did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Yeah, I'm with Midori on this one. I think the narrator, he did kind of ask for it.
Did
Always,
not.
when in doubt, blame the narrator.
Did not, did not.
That's a motto, okay? Okay. Do you know? What? I'm probably gonna make that my bio on Twitter. When in doubt, blame the narrator.
Did two.
Did not, did not, did not.
Did two.
Use cross keys. Cross keys.
You know what? Thank you for the
You've got a key. You've got a key. Just use cross keys and end this whole stupid argument.
I'm going to go.
Did two with bells on.
Bye, Midori. Bye, narrator, I guess.
Oh, hang on, I have to go with you. You're the protagonist. And with that, the narrator left Midori in the total defeat.
Yeah, you're the
because he
protagonist, not the
absolutely
villain.
won
Well,
that
actually,
argument that
okay,
he wasn't the
you're not the
peppiest,
antagonist.
sprightliest, coolest,
So
bestest narrator.
if Disney villain backstories have anything to say about it, so like villains can be the protagonist.
To ever narrate one of these yearly bits of stupidity.
You are the main character.
Gumbasa leaned in through the door to the TV room.
Everything okay in here, sweetie?
Midori folded her forelegs and scowled.
Gumi, you know what you said last April about yearly cycles in this town?
He sighed.
I'll get the comfort pie.
Get two. I'm peeved.
He froze.
You're, not going to try to be the next villain of April 1st, are you?
What do you take me for?
Uh-oh.
He paused before nodding.
Uh-oh.
You're right. You're far too midorable for that.
She threw a stone at him.
Damn it. Right, please let that be the last one.
I just don't know what to do.
No.
Starry towed the dirt outside Gumbassa and Midori's
The
cottage.
dirt.
I talked to everyone, even people off screen whose voices were otherwise engaged for actually recording this year.
She blinked.
Say what?
Sorry, a bit of narrative exposition to explain why Aprilverse has a rolling cast and very
Her hooves kind of look like rabbit's feet.
rarely ever mentions why certain members
how
of it
they
don't
animate
appear
it.
every year, or even have many lines, or do anything of any narrative value when they do appear.
Hi.
I continue to be awesome!
Hi, I'm a cameo!
Hello. Hello.
Oh my god, I'm
Oh.
such a fucking cameo.
Starry Flame
Oh.
paused to consider all of this, and then did the sensible thing. She pushed it all into a box in her head, locked the box, and snapped the key off in the lock. She continued to sigh.
I could totally be a good villain if only someone would let me. I am the fear after all.
Yet despite all of her great efforts, she had only been thwarted by everyone who could possibly have made her dream a reality. Starry Flame truly was destined to be a cute, adorable, sweet, delightful, lovable, endearing, charming, agreeable, pleasant, congenial, affable, and altogether fuzzy-wuzzy bundle of adorability for the rest of her days. It was just the way things were, and no matter...
There's nothing wrong with that. That is,
how much she thought
I'd
about
take that
herself
over.
Otherwise,
I'd take that
no
any day of the
one would
week.
ever take her seriously as a dastardly villain of the day. She was just too cute.
No!
Excuse me?
No! I can't stand it anymore! I'm not cute and sweet and cunty. What's it? Whatever it was you said! I am a capable, smart, strong, independent woman. I mean, pony who don't need
No!
I don't need
Oh,
ponies
damn
to
it!
write my story and tell me I can't be the villain.
You're saying you don't need someone to narrate your story of becoming a villain?
No, I don't. And you know why?
No. Why?
Because I'm gonna sing it instead!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go. Oh! Yes!
I'm not a dancer
Yes!
in distress.
Yes! Of course it's this song!
I'm not a cute and sweet Alacorn princess. I'm not
Is that the lyrics that Lightning Bliss used for her parody? But I know
a
exactly.
little bird who needs your help,
Help to fly.
No, I'm
The bad guy.
All these April villains that you've seen.
Actually, no, it's fake lyrics, but. Oh, that was cool.
Them possessed of greed and yeah, their own fiend. But now's the time for Starry Flame to shine. Give clams a try. I'm the bad guy. It's a staple to get to April. Better than satisfied. Oh, so thrilling to be a villain.
See, here's the thing. I feel like I have the complete opposite problem because I'm in my element when I do villain songs, but I try to do higher pitch, more upbeat kind of I want numbers, and they just don't work as well as when I do villain songs. So I'm kind of in the opposite boat.
Fill your holes and then I'll watch you cry.
Because you're the bad guy?
Well done. Oh, it's super cool.
You know, Starry, it's really no measure of your worth whether you're cute or scary or a hero or a villain or anything. The measure of a pony is their underlying character the whole year, not just one crazy day.
Yeah, shut up. This is fun. This is fun, okay? Don't ruin it now. This is good.
Ooh, ain't it fantastic? I see something, I blast it. And let me tell you, I've always had a weakness for burness and bleakness. I crushed all your hopes and then I watched you cry.
Gotta say it, button.
See, I find this villain stuff rather fun. I don't want your assistance or your adulation. I'll cremate your narrative and bitch up why? Come on, guess!
Because you're
the bad guy.
Or, well...
The little gap there was nice. Come on, guess.
No.
You expected Starry to be your villain this year? Too bad. It was me, Dio. I mean, Silverquill. Ow.
Fucking no.
Aw.
I'm a cameo.
Hey, what's the next one?
Give my life color. You give my life color, color.
Oh.
You give my life
Well, that was the final one.
Oi, Scribbler! I thought this next part in the series was supposed to be the live recording from BronyCon.
What the fuck? Solar, what the actual fuck? You haven't even appeared in these things since 2017, and now you pop up in this stupid cameo and give me this bullshit?
My brain is
That
hurting.
the BronyCon video is supposed to be the next one. You think I don't know that? Of course I fucking know that. I'm crap at timing, okay? I reference it.
It
all
ended
the
2 years.
time in the narrative.
It ended 2 years ago.
No! Fuck you all! Fuck every single last irksome bloody one of you!
I think Scribbler's the true villain of this, I'm not gonna lie.
If I became the villain next year...
No. You're the villain now, it sounds like! Oh no!
Because I want a quiet April this year. I'm sick of being the replacement butt monkey. Now Thorny is
Then
safe
don't
in
be in
episode
this
for
project.
vindictive author's whim. I would very much
I'm
not
done.
like to be bashed,
I'm done.
blasted,
This video's
blitzed,
breaking
brained,
me.
body swap, bumped off, and bookend, bonked in the bonds, captured, caught, cudgeled, damaged, damseled, endangered, enchanted, ensorcelled, flattened, flailed, jeopardized, jabbed, levitated, lambasted, lobbed, smushed, squished, squashed, sucked in the kisser, threatened, thwacked, thrashed, trashed, thumped, tormented, imperiled, pulverized, punished, pummeled, pinch, punch, paddled, purged, pounded, punctured, or otherwise popped out of existence this year! Yes! I feel fucking phenomenal! Thank you for asking.
That sounds like the R2-D2 scream.
You give my life color, color. You give my life color, give my life color. You give my life color.
Sunny. Okay.
You give my life color, yeah.
So it was Silverquill's the narrator. Okay. I love the little drop marks.
It's what you do.
Oh, well. Well, fucking well. Only on April Fools. Only in April. Only in April. Hey, Chloe. Only in April.
You give my life color, give my life color. You give my life color.
Voice acting in this is incredible. On a serious note, the voice acting in this is incredible, as is the art, as is the music, as is everything about this. This is absolutely, this is top quality. This is Scribbler at her best. It's hands down, it's Scribbler at her best. I made a cameo! That's actually quite good to say impression. I made a cameo! Hey, Scribs. Scribs. Okay. So it turned from shitposts on Discord. So it turned from shitposts on Discord. Let's be honest, what doesn't these days? Into. Okay, so it turned into kind of. It was a way of helping with grief. So that's sweet. That's really sweet.
It was like I've known you for a lifetime. Give my life color.
Aww.
You give my life color.
That's That's really sweet.
You give my life color, give my life color. You give my
I love a send off.
You give my life color.
Ending. It wasn't an original song. Well, part of me is just like, what the fuck did I just watch? And another part of me is... bravo. Just... bravo. Just... That was amazing. Oh, thank God I can speak again. Oh, Jesus. That was difficult to get through, I must say. That was very difficult to get through, especially with the ads, but oh, that was funny. Oh, very, 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 very amusing. Very amusing little thing. A very, very, very funny little thing. So yeah, check out the video in the description. Jesus Christ, because that's fun. I missed reacting to Scribbler content, you know. I've really freaking missed it. I'm gonna do more. Like, it makes it so... I've gotta be honest, because definitely Friendship is Tragic 2, when it comes out, I will react to that, because, well, one extra incentive I actually got it is I'm actually in it. I'm actually in the second Friendship is Tragic. Yes. If you saw the if you saw the casting call, then I'm playing Fancy Pants in the second one, so I deeply look forward to that. But yeah, I'm so gonna do more Scribbler content, man. Like, I think once I finished Color Goddess, I will definitely have more time to kind of do like audio dramas in general, but also more Scribbler stuff. I'm definitely would like to do Rocket to Insanity. I'd love to do that. But this was just a random video that just recently came out, and I was just like, fuck it. Fuckit. Seriously. I was just like, I have no context, but it's a YouTuber I know, and it looks like it has really good art and a really good story. So yeah, this is Scribbler at her best. This is Scribbler, like, at her comedic best. It's incredible. I'm losing my voice. You can't... That's what this thing has done to me. Okay? It's broken me, but in a good way. In a really, 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 really good way. Really good way. Really good way. Right, I need to be... if you don't mind, guys, I need to be admitted to a mental asylum. So, drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too. My name is Little Lau. I will see you guys next time.